Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Asher from Partner Awesome, and this is episode 3 of OKRs for partnerships. Good intro. Good intro. Okay, so now, where we began our journey was with the strategic board. We went on to the initiative group. Now we're going to talk about teams. Okay, and the whole point of this series again is to show you how you can take this whole idea of an objective and key results board, apply it to partnerships, whether you're a single practitioner within a business or your own practice, you're a member of the team, or maybe you're a CRO, a VP, a director, or even a manager who's like, hey, wow, I was tasked with building a partner team. How do I go about it? And how can I go about it from, again, a strategic standpoint, an issue standpoint, and then team participation standpoint? So now, on to episode 3. Okay, now let's go share let's go to the trusty Miro board. And another thing I want to stress is that, the tool that I'm using, Miro, this is literally an OKR that's built into Miro. Okay. I literally just kind of pulled it out of the templates there. And, Miro is my preferred, I guess you would say kind of ideation tool. I really love it. And it enables me to kind of make these kind of cool videos and stuff. So if you're out there and you're wondering what to do and how to do it, my vote is for Miro. Okay. So now, Let's dive in. So again, we're just gonna start the story from the beginning. The why of the partnership program, right? The what and the how are we going to do this? Hey, how do you do this, guys? Okay, then we're going to go down here. Last episode we did team and group of team objectives, and now we're going to actually focus on activities and teams. So the first thing we're going to focus on is going to be within products and services. So now within products, we're going to have activities. So within products, there's going to be 2 main activities that we're going to talk about. Actually 3: management, support, and feedback. Okay. Now the activity, the stories down here are going to be product management, roadmap, and delivery, right? Then we're going to also we're going to need to inform partners about product support and escalations, right? And typically this will be handled by the support team, but it's also important that the product team knows how all the partners are going to be communicating with support, so that they know where to go to look to get the feedback on an ongoing basis. And then finally, product feedback. So product feedback in some cases is done with CABs, customer advisory boards. Sometimes it's done with PAS, partner advisory board. So partner feedback can be gained in a bunch of different ways. We're just going to put in parentheses partner advisory board as a way to gain the feedback. Okay, cool. So now we have one vertical lockdown. Now with services, right, we're going to have management, feedback, support, but we're also going to have delivery, right? So now we're going to delete 4 boxes down here. We don't need them right now. We're going to move this guy up. And then what we're going to do over here is basically say, delivery, which is going to consist of, it could be, shadowing services, right? Where their PS team is going to, your PS team is going to shadow the partner. It could be implementation support. There could be advisory, right? And I think you get the idea. If you're a PS professional and you're watching this video, this is basically food for thought for someone in your position. When we talk about management, right, we're talking about basically talking about resourcing. Who's going to work on what project. We're talking about timelines, right? In case the service is actually deployed and you have to track the time. And then we're also talking about budgets as well, about managing the budgets, so that even if you need to have your PS organization engage with a partner team, there's still a margin being made. Support would basically be very simply PS support during the time of deployment, or or let's say bespoke project, right? And then finally feedback, right? How are we doing as a services organization, right? How are we doing, guys? What's going on? And then finally, we're going to have product management. Now, product management is going to be an interesting one because we spoke about how we're going to handle product management, support, and feedback. But now, when you talk about management in product, we're basically going to be talking about constraints, right? And the thing about constraints is that it keeps the product in its lane. So in other words, it keeps the product from doing too much. Okay, where does the platform end and the customization begin? Okay, and then on that vein, where does the platform end and the innovation begin for a third party technologies or third party solution, whether it's tech, fintech, etc. So now, if we zoom out, right, and we look at the product and services organization, now we have a pretty interesting application, overall for partnerships and overall for the organization. So now, if we just take a very quick look about what we did during this exercise, we defined products and services as licensing, PSVs, margins, commissions, product feedback, the what. Okay, then from there, we're going to talk about product, services, as well as management. Let's just get another one down here. And then over here, we have management and support. We have delivery. We have constraints. And then we have, the kind of activities that each team is going to be doing to support the partnership overall. Okay. Now, we're going to do partner program last, actually. We're going to finish up deployment, marketing, relationships, and support. And in the final video, we're going to finish up, with the actual partner program. Because as we know, episode 5 is an episode you're not going to want to miss. I was trying to throw in a Star Wars reference, and because this is live, I couldn't really think of one that fast. Okay, so now when we have when we have subject matter experts and solution engineers during deployments, we're talking about consultations, right? So SME is going to be for expert advice during deployment. Okay, and deployment is a little bit different than products and services because this is a deployment that the partner is doing themselves. We have solution engineers to assist partners with scoping and I would just say kind of more the higher end escalations. Okay, escalations. And if you within your organization, if you need more stuff down here, feel free. A lot of this is kind of vanilla by design. Now, when we talk about partner marketing, we're talking about co-branded marketing is really the activity right now. So co-branded marketing is going to be partner collateral. Okay, so the partner collateral is going to be let's say web, print, social media, etc. And then when we talk about other co-branded marketing, we can talk about events, conferences, webinars, etc. Right? So now we basically have a plan to get to that ICP. Now, when we talk about relationship management, this is where organizations have to make a lot of really interesting decisions. So within the relationship management, we have we have a co-managed relationship. Okay, so that has to be defined. Okay, we have contract signing, we have contract renewal, And then we have, also, we have events, webinars, white papers, sometimes success stories, right? And then also, along with all the good, we also want to hear about the horror stories, because we learn more from our mistakes than we learn from our success. So this is really going to be part of prospect to client. This is really going to be, rules of engagement, right? And then what the rules of engagement will yield. And then finally, when we get to support, support is basically going to be, supporting the partner and client and end client. Okay. And again, this is really about, do you I mean, very simply, ticketing system, and queue, severity levels, right? Severity levels, escalation points, and most importantly, this was going to be capital letters, communications. So now as we zoom out, we actually made a lot of progress today, right? So we defined products, we defined deployment, marketing, relationship management, and support. And then in our last episode, we're going to go in here to our good friend, the partner program, and basically build out the activities that the team is going to be performing for the program. If you do have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'd be more than happy to answer them. If you want to book some time, just again, DM me. I'd be more than happy to help you out with whatever you need. And, we're here to help. We're here to make partnerships awesome, here to help out companies and people and those that are in need. So again, comment, subscribe, whatever. We appreciate your time today. We thank you for stopping by. And please tune into our next episode, episode 5, where we're going to close out our OKR and set you up for awesomeness. All right. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon.